Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be for Capricorn. This is going to be for July of 2020. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. Please subscribe, click the bell to receive the notifications. Down in the description box below, you're going to find more information about the reading as well as my Etsy page. I do sell a lot of really cool art. So be sure to click that link. My social media pages will be there. And also, if you would like to have a personal one-on-one reading with me, there will be an email address and you can contact me there. Before we get into the readings, I want to talk a little bit about the astrology going on in July of 2020 because it is a lot and it's very important. As we start July, we're going to wrap up the third and final eclipse of the season. So this year we're actually having 6 eclipses, which is a lot. We really rarely, hardly ever have this many eclipses. So another thing is also Cancer and Capricorn, the cycle that we've been working with since 2018, that's going to also be wrapping up as well. More eclipses are going to be coming towards November. In July, from the 4th to the 5th, starting around Sunday, we are going to have a Capricorn full moon lunar eclipse. It's going to be really interesting with this eclipse because it's actually an eclipse of coming into more of a completed cycle. It's going to be more calming than most eclipses are. There's going to be a resting period. There's going to definitely be a calming period. I feel like things are just going to settle down in a strange way for a short amount of time. So we're going to just see how everything wraps up for July. We're going to do this reading today for Capricorn. It's going to be who's coming towards you for July of 2020. I did already pre-shuffle the cards. Cross watchers, you are welcome. But overall, this reading will just be for Capricorn. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, I do have the Ace of Swords. The first card that I have that came out was the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And the second card from that one was the Three of Swords in the reverse. So this kind of already tells me a lot. Some of you did go through a really hard breakup. This is in the past tense because we do have it in the reverse with that Three of Swords. But Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's going to be coming out of being single. Somebody was single, is single, has been for a little while because there was a breakup in the past. We do have the Two of Wands here as well. This is in the reverse. So this is the energy of somebody who has decided to stop looking. Stop looking more into everything. This is someone who's kept their options open even though they had a partner, even though they had money and a home and everything was all set up. They still kept their eyes open and they still kept looking to see what is out there. I just did Cancer's reading and Cancer had that same card. So if any of you are dealing with a Cancer, you can go ahead and watch that video as well. The other 2 cards I have are the Eight of Wands and then the Queen of Cups, and those are both in the reverse. So 8 of Wands in the reverse, this is not fast forward movement energy. So somewhere in your life, there's an aspect where movement is very slow in that. It could be anything. We're going to definitely clarify every single card here, but Queen of Cups in the reverse, this tells me that someone is also coming out of a certain type of energy, okay? They're coming out of an energy of feeling really super emotional. So if any of you were dealing with a water sign as well, that is in here too. But essentially, we kind of have all of the signs here already. But this could pertain to a water sign too. Is just an emotional card. Queen of Cups in the reverse is just it's deciding that you've overcome. You've overcome an emotional like hill. And it just like a big mountain, a big hill, and it's just taken a long time, but it's something that over time you master. And I feel like some of you are not taking such a cold, hard stance like you used to. Some of you could be reminiscing about the past a lot and also wondering if somebody is going to come in. But this energy is moving very slowly, whatever it is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards for you. Let's see why the Nine of Pentacles is here in the reverse. The Sun card did flip out. So we have the Devil. Some of you might be dealing with addictions right now. This could be anything like smoking too much, drinking too much, using too many substances. Also could be sex addiction. This could also be a sexual card reminiscing like BDSM, pretty hardcore sex activities. So some of you might be dealing with that, or the person that it would pertain to you in this reading, they could be dealing with some addictions. So probably just be really mindful of that, or watch out for that when coming out of this. Make sure, I feel like it's something to do with the sexual aspect of the relationship. So try to make sure, you know, that it's not just a lusting type of a relationship, or just watch out for lust. Okay, for the Three of Swords in the reverse, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. So somebody has done a lot of thinking about this breakup. They've done a lot of soul searching, and in fact, it completely changed their lives. So for some of you, maybe overcoming addictions, it's possible that even the breakup could have caused addictions, and these addictions are addictions that you're still trying to kick. I feel like even though there was that breakup in the past, it's validity. There's validity there. It's been solidified. It's over. It's justified. There's been a completion to it. Like, it is what it is, and you're finally have overcome any sort of sadness, any sort of depression. I mean, of course you still think about it, and of course it's still there, but it's not something that's eating at you anymore. You found the reason why you actually had that relationship with that person and why it ended. It's like it was a completion, and you have already figured out in your soul and in your trajectory exactly why that situation had to come into your life. All right, let's see why the Two of Wands is here in the reverse. This is for Capricorn, July of 2020. We have Five of Pentacles. So once again, this is another breakup card. This is feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. Somebody has turned their back on you. And I also pertain that this is a breakup card. So it's possible that when you kept looking and you kept searching, I just feel like finally some of you have accepted it, and you've stopped looking. You finally just accepted that this is over, and that that's what happened. And there's no point in like running after it anymore, because there was obviously a reason, and you found the completion. So I feel like some of you, you're good with it. Did it make an impact in your life? Yes. Did it hurt you and leave scars, internally? Yes, absolutely. But at the same time, I feel like you're moving towards your completion, and you're starting to realize why this happened to you, why this person came into your life. Let's get a card for the Eight of Wands. This is in the reverse. We have Four of Cups. So feeling reluctant, somebody could want to give you an offer, and you could be not really sure. You don't really want it. For some reason, it isn't exactly satisfactory to what it is that you want at the moment. This can also pertain to a little bit of depression, rejection, withholding, just being by yourself, just not really interested. You just really don't care. And that goes along correlation with that Eight of Wands, which is not forward movement. So someone's putting a blockage. I see a blockage here for something. So somebody's just like not happy. They don't want anything to move forward, and they don't want forward movement energy. They're just being really stubborn about something at the moment. Okay. So let's see why the Queen of Cups is here. This is in the reverse. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So somebody walked away, and they could be thinking about coming back. There is that past tense energy there. Somebody walked away in the past, somebody left, but they could be thinking about coming back, or you could be thinking about that person coming back. But it looks to me like there's some toxicity here with this Devil card, because it just keeps like kind of staring at me, and because it's right here with your first card, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There's this negative pattern. There's a negative pattern happening here. I want to say that it's interjectively in your mind. It's a spiritual negative pattern that you're doing to yourself internally, and it has to involve with this person. So you really need to decide if you want to let go and you want to really move on, or if not, because I feel like if you continue this cycle, it's a negative impact on you, and it could be causing all kinds of different things. You could be drinking too much because you're trying to like get your mind off of it. It could just be causing you to, have lust for this person, have lust for other people to replace feelings from this person. I mean, this can really honestly go into like many different details, but you've got to really watch that. So I'm going to go ahead and end that reading right here. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Swords. So making a decision, that's what I want to title this for you, Capricorn, is like you really need to make this decision for yourself, I feel. So I hope this resonates for you, and if it does, please leave me a comment, like this video, and if someone you know might resonate with this, go ahead and share this video with them, because we like sharing on this channel. And go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again on the next one. Take care.